Okay, let's do it.
Nick Kozowski and Elaine Guglielmino, we're co-founders of Pacifo Optical.
Okay.
So we design, produce and sell premium handmade sunglasses online at our website, pacificooptical.com. So basically the problem we found is that we couldn't find a pair of sunnies that was really no shortcuts in its manufacturing quality and that really had a strong brand behind it that we could buy and that really resonated with us. So we basically decided to produce our own. So we basically did a bit of research into the market and partnered up with some of the best optics components producers in the world, including Zeiss, who's been producing lenses for 160 years, Mazu Kelly, who's got, started in 1849, been producing plastics since then, and created a product that's basically no shortcuts. We're selling in a direct-to-consumer model, so basically we're cutting out the retailer and cutting out the wholesaling so that the consumer gets the savings, and then we're also able to provide it to the consumer at a more reasonable price. We've backed that up with a brand that's showcasing basically the Australian coastal lifestyle. All the shades are designed in Bondi Beach, where we started the brand and where I live, and basically we created this brand that basically resonates with a big international audience and locally.
I think you want to save your time for questions. I think it's a pretty simple product that we get early. I wouldn't drag that out.
Sure, no worries.
Let us start drilling you with some of the questions. I think we'll learn a lot more.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So why what makes you different to any other sunglass brand without the sales pitch? Why would someone buy this? Is it cost because you've cut out the middleman? Obviously the design's great and you're going to back your design. Why are they cheaper? Why would I buy this over another brand if I like both styles equally? Yeah,
so basically, they're the best quality you can buy.
How do I know that?
Because with Zeiss we've actually co-branded with them, so they after.
No, you know that. How do I know that?
Zeiss is a very well-known brand. They work with Sony in producing
I know
lenses.
that. I know Zeiss very well, but
Do they scratch?
How do I know?
Do they scratch?
No, they've got hard coatings on them that prevent the scratching.
How much is a pair of glasses on average?
So our starting price is $159, so that's sort of less than half the price you'd get of an equivalent quality
That's
pair.
the best answer you've given. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, equivalent quality pair.
And how are you going to tell people that?
So through our website, through our Instagram, through our marketing. We try and tell that brand story. We try and tell, I guess, the story behind the manufacturing and how those savings and that quality is sort of passed on to the consumer through our business model.
What was the problem you tried to solve here? Why did you do this? I mean, did you have some day where you thought, bloody hell, I'm sick of buying Persol? I buy Persol all the time. I only ever buy Persol. And I don't even use it. I even take the sunglasses out and put my reading lens in there.
So Persol are owned by Luxottica. Luxottica is a big Italian company that basically owns most of the eyewear industry worldwide. They own brands like Persol, Ray-Ban, Oakley, Oliver Peoples. They own all the distribution channels, a lot of distribution channels, so Sunglasses Hut, OPSM. It's an industry ripe for disruption. We wanted to bring in a brand that's something new, something that really resonates with people.
You wanted to you're Alain, aren't you? Yeah.
No, I'm Nick.
No,
I'm Nick.
Okay, Nick, you wanted to bring something and you wanted to do, but do consumers want that? I mean, how do you know that?
Well, we are our sort of perfect target consumer. We're young. We're sort of, we've got a bit of disposable income. We want something nice that's good quality and that has a really nice brand that we can, that relates to us behind it. So, I mean,
how many cool dudes have bought these so far? Like, how many have we sold?
I bought
Nick's
a
pair.
Nick's bought a fair.
So what's attraction? What's the
attraction's been good, and it's been good both locally and internationally. We've shipped to over 32 countries. At some points, 30 to 40% of our sales have been overseas. We've done
this year,
shopping
how many
events
pairs
with
approximately would you've sold since January 1?
Roughly 1,600. Yeah. So, and we've just put in we've restocked already on one model. And, we're bringing out a new line next month. So
you've got to get them manufactured before you sell them, is that?
Yeah, that's right. So there's a bit of a capital outlay up front.
Is the business profitable yet?
We do everything we've kind of turned over, we've put back into marketing expenses. And, obviously the outlay of costs when you're bringing out a new range is quite high as well. So it's all kind of going back to that.
Okay, Alan, I'm going to ask you, because I've been involved in these sorts of business, not sunglasses, where you're reinvesting them. Profit margin on a pair of sunglasses? Give me a range.
That's it. Well,
Don't be embarrassed to say, like, if you're making 90%, I'm happy to hear it. So tell me.
We aim for 65% plus. I mean, it
Gross
ranges.
margin.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
good.
You need that in order to make it happen.
Discount next
yeah.
You're in,
Yeah, but that's
you're
okay,
in
but it
fashion, not appliances. Don't be.
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
worry.
Well, you're not in financial service either, so you guys are entitled to get a big margin. So,
But that's just at the start. There's going to be economies of scale as we scale up. So it
should get better.
will
Because
get,
you can start
it will get
manufacturing. Where do you
better.
manufacture these?
So we source all our components from Italian suppliers. We get it shipped to Shenzhen, where it's put together and then shipped and warehoused here in Australia and dispatched from Australia.
And packaged?
Packaged in Shenzhen.
In Shenzhen, right. Okay.
Yeah.
This box here, is this a sort of example of what a box would have if you, is
So
this a single?
That's how you get it. So that's a bit of the packaging. So you get it in a soft leather case. There's a few touches that people really like the wax sealed note in there. You get everything to maintain your sunglasses. So you get your cleaning cloth, your lens spray, and your screwdriver. So when hinges come off, so it's a full package. There's value in the product. It's really high quality. You get all the. We've thought this through, and we've put a lot of thought into the customer experience, especially with shopping online. You want them to get the package, to feel like they're getting an experience when they're opening it up, and everyone who's ordered it has been like, wow, the customer experience was unreal. The packaging, you've thought about it all. Even when I was talking to Sarah Jane and showing her the sunnies in the UberPITCH, she was just like, look, the product, I'm really impressed with the product. You've done everything right. Now it's just about getting the word out there and marketing and growing.
So we get that. Kirill mentioned earlier about the perfect storm of a startup, and so one of those things, that makes up the perfect storm is that people are going into an industry that they've got no experience in. What was your experience in sunglasses? And I'm probably guessing it's none. If it's some, then tell us. But if it is none, why are you guys going to succeed over other people that have been making sunglasses for years?
Yeah, I guess, we've got no real design experience in regards to fashion.
So Elaine's a winemaker by trade. I was a lawyer and accountant. So there's nothing in fashion there.
There's no right or wrong answer. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just one of those facts, and I'm interested to see. I didn't know much about most of the businesses that I've started, but from my point of view, I go in hungry and I make sure that I'm surviving. Have you? I guess what I'm asking, have you got that hunger? Why are you going to be better than the rest? Why are they not good enough to make the sunglasses as well as you guys?
I think we have that drive. Nick's actually fully committed to Pacifico and quit his job as a commercial lawyer. I'm about to, quit my job in the next couple of weeks. So.
Told your boss.
This goes on air.
First on the Mike Brewer Show.
Exclusive here. Yeah, exactly.
That's all right. They're all informed.
You're not chief of staff for the Prime Minister.
No, but we've got that drive and we believe in the brand. And I mean, everything we're kind of doing, we're really putting a lot of effort into our marketing now. There is a lot of awareness around the brand locally mainly. We're going to focus a bit more on the Northern Hemisphere this year, and we're really excited about it. And I guess you got to give it a go.
From the beginning, we've just had that hunger. Within a few months of launching the brand, we were already doing events with GQ and Vogue. We've been publicising and hustling like crazy. We got featured in March's Monocle magazine. Big international magazine for affairs, design, culture as like a brand to watch. We're getting exposure all over the place.
Where are you going to be in 3 to 5 years? Where are you going to be in 3 to 5 years? Really quick answer.
Yeah, the plan is to roll out a solid retail strategy, which we're going to be selling our sunglasses and prescription optical glasses through. So we're going to have, a network of satellite stores to showcase our products. We're going to hopefully, have expanded internationally into UK and the States, the brand, both sort of through online and then
How much money
bricks
are
and
you
mortar.
seeking?
Sorry?
How much money are you seeking?
Well, obviously there's quite a bit of capital.
Obviously, but how much? That's why I asked you a question. How much money are you seeking?
At the moment it's all seed funded, but when we come to it, it'll be sort of within the range of I'd say $500,000 to $2 million, probably the first round.
And how much do you think you'll that's going to be worth into the business? Yeah, I come here with call it $1 million check to somewhere in the middle. $1 million check. How much will you give me for that? At what point in time? If you're ready to take it now, what would you give me for $1 million?
The return?
No.
How much of the business?
Oh, the equity.
Yeah, equity.
What are you going to give away for $1 million?
I mean, we'd like to sort of retain the majority together. But if it was the right strategic partnership with the right skill set to really scale our, the business with really strategic skills, then we'd be happy to sort of like a minority.
Your product category, appliances online.
A strong minority.
You need to talk to Michael and Jodie Fox with Sneaking Duck or something.
Yeah.
On their website, they got some good traction. Yeah.